Hi, this is Janie Pendleton from Our Little Homestead, and today I'm going to teach you how to freeze eggs for up to 1 year. Hi, this is Janie Pendleton from Our Little Homestead, and we're coming back at you. I've had a lot of people ask me how I store my eggs or how they can store their eggs. This is how I do it. All right, so basically what I did here is I washed these up really good, and I just kept the labels on so you could see that these came from Tractor Supply. They were on sale. They had a bunch of them at this point. So, and these fit 12 jumbo eggs, and they're normally for people who have chickens, you know, so they don't get their eggs squashed, or the paper sometimes can harbor bacteria. So these are really washable, reusable. These are great if you're not reselling your eggs, or if you have a client that comes back and gets the same eggs all the time from your chicken. So this is what you're looking for. Got it at Tractor Supply. You can order these online, or I think Walmart's camping area station has it. But these are all top load for the dishwasher only. You're going to want to clean your surface around the area with a vinegar or bleach wipes or a bleach spray. And I even did this 24-hour microband spray sanitizer on here as well. Then you're going to want to wash your hands really well, which I'm going to do again since I touched that. Now I'm just going to take a couple. Now these are not sterile gloves. There's no such thing as anything sterile. They're called clean gloves. If it's sterile, you be getting them out of a package. But time, steam, and pressure, like an autoclave or a pressure can or a pressure cooker. That's the only way to truly get anything sterile. So if you're touching things with your bare hands, just make sure you have clean hands, because that's really what you're talking here. You're talking clean. All right, so now you've got your clean gloves on, and what I do is I actually wash my gloves. You don't need to spray these or anything like that, okay? No spraying. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and get a little soap on each egg and wash it. I'm going to set that right here. That's clean. I just got that out of the dishwasher. Now, in a steam setting, you can use your dishwasher on a steam setting. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to crack the egg like this, and then I'm going to bring it over, because these are washed, got washed in a dishwasher, and I'm going to drop my jumbo egg right inside just like that. It'll probably go over to the next one. That's fine. All right, going to do it again. A little soap. Dry it off. Break the egg. Drop it in. Look at that double yolk. There you go. Okay, and we're going to continue to do this till we fill this up. And if you want, and this is important, you can actually separate your eggs. You can do the yolks on one side and whites on the other. If you know you're going to have recipes for separated eggs, you can go ahead and do that. Remember, this is what farmers do. You can do this all year round. Just want to make things as clean as possible. No soap on my hand. Give it a crack. Skip over one because there's a lot of yolks going in here. And after I get this all filled up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the lid on this, and I'm going to take this out to the freezer, and I'm going to freeze it just like this. And after they're frozen solid, I'm going to pop them out and put them in, in here. They won't stick together at this point, and I'm going to put them inside of a freezer baggie. Make sure it's a freezer baggie and it's labeled for that. And these are good for 1 year in the freezer. If you have any suggestions or tips about keeping eggs and how you keep them without glassing them, then leave a comment down below. But never freeze in the shells, all right? Freeze out of the shells, and they're good for 1 year. I hope this answered all of your questions. It's very easy, very simple, and now you can buy eggs and you have a way to keep your chicken eggs longer, all right? Now, I know some of the questions that I'm going to get about this, because you do not have to add sugar or salt to this method, and these will still keep for a year, okay? But be sure and use a plastic container. And if you want to do these in a muffin tin and get them more flat, so they lay more flat and they're not so cup-like in the freezer, you can do that as well.